My cook is preparing something so that we can take a picture of it, and
Oh, nice, nice.
I'll
S-
take a picture when um probably this right here. Oh no, that's screen recording. Hold on. Let me help. Okay.
So we'll pop into this and we'll just work around everything that we're all trying to get done. So everybody knows that I am here with Cindy from Tambayan Restaurant, and you are in your restaurant right now, correct?
Um, I'm working today.
Yeah. So stuff's going on. The family's there, and you've got orders coming in and out.
Yes, it's
Nice.
pretty busy today.
Good.
Big checks. So
Nice. So let's just talk quickly. One, how are you holding up? How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. You know, with this takeout orders, there's actually a few customers that comes in and order regularly. You know, like today they're big tickets, so it's pretty nice.
That's good to know. And how long have you been open?
Since April 1st, 2010.
2010. So you just celebrated 10 years.
Yes.
Nice. Uh,
Surprised I made it that long.
was has it always been here on Foster, or have you
The restaurant's actually been here for 17 years.
17 years? Yeah.
I'm the third owner.
Nice. Very cool. Did you know the owners before, or is this something that you just come in and you're like, you know what, this is something I'd like to do?
I've known the owner from the first time they opened the restaurant, so I was a customer.
That's amazing.
They approached me to buy it.
Was that a hard process, or was it pretty straightforward? Just like, hey, we want you to have it. Let us know.
It was actually pretty simple since I used to have two other partners that actually did the paper all the paperwork. So it was really easy on me. I was actually just the third partner. But after 6 months, they both decided it's not for them.
And so you were left carrying it yourself, and now you and the family are just running it
Yes,
like a family business.
yes. It's pretty
Nice.
good because I have a big family.
uh, how uh, how many of the family members work at the restaurant?
Well, let's see, one, two, three, four, maybe about seven
Nice.
all the time. But if just in case I need help, I
Hmm.
can always call on my family to help out.
Nice. Very nice. All right. I keep failing to share my screen, but I'm gonna make it work.
Okay.
Or maybe we just have to deal with it like this time. Technology doesn't work for me either, so I'm with you on our interesting start today.
It's amazing because before this, I was pretty good with computers, but once I got out of it, I was just like, okay, I'm done with computers. I'll just do what other things, and now I'm really bad.
Yeah, I know enough about computers to break them, but not how to use them properly. So, what does Tambayan stand for? What is
It's the gathering.
the gathering?
Yes.
Nice. So, is that a central idea about why you have this place and what you want it to be? You want it to be a place where the community can come together and just share in a good meal, or
Well, the name we just pretty much when we bought it,
Mhm.
we changed it, so it's been Tambayan from day one.
Oh, okay.
Um, when they talked me into being the third partner, I really did not have any idea that I was going to be doing this. I was a travel agent for 25 years.
Oh, nice. So, had you ever had any exposure to restaurant work, or was this literally day one? Was the first time?
When I was in college, I did some waitressing.
Mhm.
did it for about 2 years.
Mhm.
So I'm a little bit familiar, but not that much.
Was it fairly difficult trying to get the reins of it, or did it run well enough?
It was difficult for the first 3 years
Mhm.
since we didn't know how to run the business, from we just started from scratch. Like we don't know how the process is, how like the health department will be coming in to checking on us. And so the first check was just like, you did not make any appointment. You need to come back. They said, no, 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 we don't know. So I learned it from that. Yeah, but the health department people are like us now.
Nice, very nice. So, you came in as a customer for several years from when it opened. Were you in the neighborhood before, or were you just coming into the neighborhood to go to this restaurant?
The neighborhood. We live by Laurelhurst area.
Mhm.
So it's only about 10 minutes away from here.
Nice, very cool. Have you since owning a restaurant in this neighborhood spent a lot more time in the neighborhood, or yeah, I would think so. How have your staff been holding up? I mean, six of them are family members, but
Yeah, I still have me and my cook pretty much us running the place right now. We don't need any extra help at the moment.
Mhm.
So hopefully pretty soon when we reopen, we can add more employees as we go.
Nice. Uh, how many employees do you typically have when you are up and running?
On payroll, there's about 7 of us
Okay, nice. And you're able to do it with just two right now.
right now since we don't have to, we deal with serving customers.
All right. Well, let's get into you're making your own masks. Do you have any of those nearby?
Yes, I do. I'm actually been selling a lot, surprisingly.
Nice.
You want to see some of them?
Yeah, show us some of these. And you're sewing these yourself, right?
I do. After I get up from work, I go straight to my sewing machine. This is one of them.
Very cute.
And put it in a plastic bag. So here's another one. Try to get different kinds of material.
And you're selling those for $5, right?
Someone asked me if I have anything for male instead of all female. Um,
I think the boys just need to buck up and enjoy some fashion.
yes. So far to date, since I started sewing, I probably sold about 50 of them already.
Nice. That's amazing.
My husband works for the city of Portland, and he's a inspector,
Mhm.
always outside. He actually did the Foster project. He was the inspector.
Nice.
So every time he goes to work, he's like, "Where'd you get that mask?" And so they'll ask him to get some for them.
That's cool. That's a good in. I like that. So what are some of your favorite dishes on the menu?
Pretty much all of them.
Pretty much all.
Favorite's actually sinigang, which is it's a tamarind soup, kind of a little bit sour,
Mhm.
and we can have that with either pork, beef, shrimp, or chicken. And sometimes we do pork ribs with it. Um, the adobo is a very popular dish. You had that the other day.
It didn't last long.
Yeah, I think you had the pork adobo. Yeah, yeah. That's actually our number one seller is the adobo. And sometimes we will run like specials. Like today we have this dish. It's called caldereta. It's close to like a beef stew. It has the potatoes and carrots and bell peppers and olives.
Nice. How often do you serve that?
The caldereta,
Mhm.
only when someone asks if we are running, if we're cooking it, and if, as long as we have the ingredients, we can do it. Actually, have the dishes over here. I just don't know how to show you.
You can turn your camera if you'd like. You can bring a dish up if you want.
Maybe I can do it this way. Here, I'll help you. Okay. So this one, can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is the sinigang ribs. And this one is the chicken adobo and the caldereta.
I just got done eating and I'm hungry again.
This is really good. I mean, they're all good, but right now, this is my favorite.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So one thing I've noticed about your menu is not only is it accessible price-wise, but your portions are pretty generous. They're not super big, but there's just enough of that you could have leftovers the next day. So
Yeah, we try to make it affordable,
yeah.
and it's good.
So I guess we'll wrap up with a couple more questions. One, do you have any? I mean, we're not at a place where we know when this is going to pass us, but do you have any events or special occasions that typically come up, or you're thinking about doing when this all clears out?
Yeah, most of my events were canceled because of the virus. I was asked to do an event in August. That's there's supposed to be about 1,000 people, but that one was canceled. Then we have a few others. We have a wedding, um, but we also do a lot of like schools, University of Portland, PCC, um, PSU. They've ordered with through us,
Mhm.
and we're doing a fundraising on Friday, and I'm working with another. It's a nonprofit organization called NAPCON, and we're making about $100 lunch for this coming Friday.
Who's that going out to?
It
To
goes
that.
very much to people that needs help, that needs food, and you can there's a link on our Facebook page that you can either sign up for free meals, or I think they also have e-cards from Apano, and then of course the food that we're going to be distributing. There's a few other companies that's kind of trying to help that be successful.
Very cool. So this next question, you don't have to answer it if you don't want to, but just based on the reality of having limited service, have you been in talks with the landlord about how things are going to look and tried to work with your landlord and figuring something out?
She's actually, they're actually pretty nice about it. Um, I talked to her in March, telling her that, I'm not going to be able to pay any rent, but I do want to stay in business as long as I can. So right now in this building, I'm the only one that's open. So, they're willing to work with us.
Very cool. Well, I want to thank you for spending some time to let us know about the restaurant, showing us some dishes. And what are your hours again, just so everybody knows?
Right now, we're open Wednesday through Sunday from noon to 5. Or since this is just a takeout, we don't prepare a lot of food in advance. We normally just do it on a daily basis. So when we sold out, we have to close early.
All right. So we got a 4-hour window at best
Yes.
from Wednesday through Sunday. Is that what you said? Yeah. All right. Well, Cindy, thank you for spending some time with us.
you so much.
Yeah, and I'm gonna let you get back to the day because you got a lot of boxed lunches to make on Friday, on tomorrow.
Hope to see you soon again.
You will. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.